It feels great to be back here and in this classroom. Yeah.
Would you say that Mr. Christopher was one of your favorite teachers?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah?
Me and Mr. Christopher were like this. So
That's awesome.
it's great.
What other teachers did you really like that really left their mark on you?
All of my teachers, what I love about this high school is that I was able to develop really good relationships with all of my teachers. My Spanish teacher, Senora Adams, my science teachers, the Lefstads, Miss Kreger, all of my teachers, Mr. Comparent, Chapin. Every teacher that I've ever had here has made a really big impact on my life and who I am today. And I had great relationships with them, and they taught me a lot. And the things that they've taught me, I'm still using today. So
that's awesome. That's awesome to know that high school really does pay off.
High school, it does pay off. For real.
Yeah. So, of the teachers here, what one do you think that you really learned the most from? Like, it could be like you struggled with them a lot, but you really gained the most from it. What one do you think that was?
Oh gosh, that is a tough question.
Yeah,
that's a tough question. I don't think that there's one teacher that I learned or gained the most from. I think each of them helped me in different aspects.
Yeah.
I do gotta say that Mr. Chapin was really good in boosting my confidence with my music performance, and he kind of came from a background of music, and so when it came to talent shows and even when I wrote the school song, he did help a lot with that process and kind of spoke to me and helped build my confidence in my performance. So I definitely do appreciate that a lot, especially since it's something that I'm still very passionate about.
That's cool. Did you say you wrote the school song?
Yes, I did write the school song for the Getchels. Let's go Getchel, let's go Getchel. Yeah,
that's cool. I didn't know
wrote that my senior year.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Trivial fact.
Well,
pretty good
I'm
song.
glad now everyone knows.
So, would you say if you would have gone to a different high school, say like MP, maybe even a high school here on campus like Biomed, SFE, ACE, how different do you think you would have been 2016?
Different. Just even back when I was here going to the school, there's different vibes. Each school gives off a different vibe, and everybody who's there, they're more adapt to that vibe. But you can walk inside a different building and just pick up a different type of atmosphere. And coming into ISC, maybe it was because I was adapt to it or whatever, but there was always this home vibe here, and everyone was friendly, everyone is nice, and just growing up in that just gave me the the confidence to be who I am as a person, who I am as a leader, and really build deep relationships with people. So
So you mentioned a lot how ISC and specifically Mr. Chapin gave you the tools you needed to boost your confidence and kind of perform more and be more involved with like singing, all of the stuff that you do and stuff. So earlier before high school, were you involved with that, or did you think you wanted to be and you were just kind of too nervous, or?
No, I've got to say I've been a performer since day one. Talent shows. That was really, I always did talent shows just growing up in school, and I've always been passionate about singing and stuff, but just kind of taking my art from, just like singing a song to performing a song.
Yeah.
And that's definitely where I feel like I developed that in high school.
Yeah. I know. I remember specifically one performance. I think it was your senior year, you performed a Lady Gaga song.
Lady Cece and the Monsters.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was funny. You weren't here yet,
Yeah,
right?
no.
Yeah.
I wish I would have seen that.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
you can always
Did
YouTube
really
it. It's on YouTube.
Oh, really?
It's okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. YouTube.
Probably
That's the
search
place.
that up.
Yeah, that's the place to be. But yeah, it was lots of fun filming that and choreographing that and just finding friends to do that with, because it can be pretty tough because, you know, not everyone, they feel like, oh,
not
they don't
everyone's
dance.
comfort zone.
It's not everyone's comfort zone. So I felt very blessed to be able to find people that were wanting to help me out to kind of make this weird dream of mine come true.
Yeah.
And it was lots of fun.
Would you say that's like another thing that you love about ISC is just everyone is kind of just themselves?
Yeah. Everyone is themselves, and, you know, everyone's willing to try things, and that's what's important. And I feel like a lot of comfort zones are broken when you are here at this school, because we're taught to, you know, be ourselves and be confident in who we are. So definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So kind of shifting back to when you were talking about YouTube, it's on YouTube. I know a lot of your videos are on YouTube. You were a house head.
I was a house head, yeah.
The Delta house head?
I was the Delta house head 2013. It was a great year.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, I remember you guys did the house head rap.
Oh. Yeah. That rap.
Yeah. Is that one on YouTube as well?
You know, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not sure. It was there for a while, and as I've gone back to show it to various family members and friends, it disappeared. And I have requested that it be put back up because I, you know, don't have the possession of it.
Yeah.
But it just hasn't made its way back onto the big YouTube. So.
The big white tee.
Yeah, the big white tee. Boom, right there, right there.
That was a good one, though.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one. I enjoyed it. I liked it.
It's always something special when house heads come together to create a performance. Yeah.
It's always something special. I mean, you get 4 house heads, and they spend a year together just kind of working super closely with each other. You get everyone's different sides, different personalities, there's different struggles, but there's also great things that come from that.
Yeah.
And when you get them together and we put our minds together through all of the decision making and, you know, sometimes heartbreaks, we really do produce something very good.
Yeah.
So.
When you were in here, like freshman year, like you knew about the house head system, right?
Oh yeah, I was all about that house system.
Did you ever like, even though like you're Delta house head, did you want to be in any other house?
I remember the sorting assembly when I first came in to high school. It was over in the MG cafeteria. We had the big houses, and, you know, I had no clue what was going on. I heard, I've heard various times, oh, alpha, beta, blah. I'm like, what is this, like a Greek sorority? Like, I'm confused. But as, you know, I went into the cafeteria, people kind of influenced me, like, oh, you want to be in this house or this house and this house and this house is the cool house. And I just kind of felt deep inside of me, okay, I either want to be in Delta or I want to be in Alpha. And I'm not going to lie, the reasons why I wanted to be in Alpha is because everyone told me you should be in Alpha, it's the best house. And the reason I wanted to be in Delta is because there's a really cute boy in Delta. And I said it would be really cool if I was in that house. And then I ended up in that house.
Of course.
Yes. And I loved it, and I loved the people, and I loved the energy, and I loved the advisors, and just the games and the competitions, and I really did fall in love with the house, and so I was very glad. And also, blue is my favorite color, and I had the most of it in my closet, so it just made things easy
Just
for
worked
me.
out?
It just worked out.
That's awesome.
Definitely.
Yeah, I remember like last year, my freshman year.
Yeah.
Like, I had no idea what was going on. Everyone's like, Beta, Delta, Alpha. I'm like, who should I join?
It's like,
And
what?
It's
It's like,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, what is going on? And I saw one of my family friends, he was in Alpha, and I was like, I want to be in Alpha. And I got an Alpha, but like, sad thing is like, I didn't get to choose, but I'm just glad that I got in.
Yeah, so you did get into Alpha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Wonderful. And how do you like being in Alpha?
Well, Alpha's like it's pretty fun. Like I know a lot of people since from back in middle school that's in it, so
Cool.
it's pretty cool.
Alpha is a pretty cool house. I gotta say, back in my days, I'm not too sure how things are now. I feel like there was like these secret, very not secret rivalries between Alpha and Delta, because it's kind of like fire and ice. But they were like fun rivalries, like not anything like where there's like threatenings of the home and stuff, but definitely just fun, really big energy between Alpha and Delta.
I just hope no one's like goes that far for house.
Oh no! I hope no one does too, because then I'm pretty sure they're just going to need to reevaluate their mindset
Yeah.
and seriousness of certain things in their lives.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's pretty bad.
So, kind of transitioning, while you're here today, are you gonna, after Charger Chat, are you gonna kind of stick around and go see some of your teachers?
I feel like it's illegal to come to ISC and not talk to these people in your life that just made your high school experience sometimes painful because of the work, but overall amazing.
Yeah. You could just buzz around the school like a little fly on the wall.
That's what I intend to do, making the buzz sound and everything.
Yeah. Well, speaking of a little fly on the wall, we have a segment about a little fly right now.
Didn't you hear that Keziah's really a guy?
Because they started like 10 or like.
Keziah's a guy? Yeah.
And then they don't want like.
It's a fly. It's a fly, dude. Ew. Get it.
Back to Charger Chat. Again, I'm Nick Santan and this is Ryan, and we're here with Cece, ex-ISC student. So that was a fun little segment about a fly on the wall.
Pretty clever what you just said for,
My transition.
It was
into-
very smooth. It was like butter.
I was
enjoyed
thinking
it.
about it when you and Ryan were talking. I was like, how could I do this?
Oh, because it just comes natural. Once you get into the groove, you're just like,
It does.
it's natural.
Yeah, it is. You're a pretty natural person.
I try to be natural.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
never got the impression from you that your behavior is forced. You always just seem like so natural and just like, oh, I'm just here, being Cece.
That's the only way to be. You got to be yourself in life. I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like so very often we try and fit into whatever box people try to put us in, or what box we feel like we should be in.
Yeah.
And it just gets stressful. And, you find yourself not happy. And I feel like the best way to be is yourself. It's
Definitely.
effortless.
Yeah.
It's easy. And then you find people that attract around you that actually like you for who you are and not who you're pretending to be. So
Yeah.
it's very important that we stay true to who we are
Definitely, yeah.
as people. Yeah.
I
That was
agree.
like kind of like me, like freshman year. Like, I think I'm developing like to get out of my comfort zone. Like,
Yeah.
when I started, like my friends weren't in my periods. Like, so like at lunchtime, like I didn't know who to sit with, and like someone invited me like to come sit with them. I was like, oh yay, new
Yeah.
friends. But then for some reason, one of those friends ate my lunch.
Whoa.
And then I was like, okay, never mind, I'm out.
Wow. So they invited you
Yes.
to have lunch with them, but little did you know they were going to have your lunch.
Yes. That was very devious.
Wow. That's jacked up. I can't. There's no other way I could
But
place
the
that.
funny thing is, like, this year we're best friends.
That's good. Friendships start in all different types of ways, and I just think of how I started some of my friendships, and they blossom from that. And it's always a good starting point to say, hey, you remember that time you stole my lunch? And then they say, yeah.
The funny thing is that he doesn't remember.
He doesn't know.
He
Well,
doesn't
then,
remember.
Of course.
Now that's sad.
He's
That's
just a very hyper person.
hyper person.
Yeah, because he drinks too much coffee.
Too much coffee.
Yeah.
You know, too much coffee cannot be good for you.
I don't like coffee.
I'm not a coffee person either.
Yeah.
I drink tea.
I like tea, yeah.
Tea's good.
I don't
I
like coffee.
never
What's
tried
your
it.
favorite tea?
I just like black tea.
Black tea. Nice.
Yeah, what's yours?
I gotta say about the green tea life.
I like green tea too.
Yeah, green tea is really good. It's high in antioxidants, helps with the immune system.
yeah.
It's great. It's great
It
tea.
is great. Do you drink tea, right?
No.
No,
I don't
Not a
even
tea
drink
guy?
coffee.
you don't
so-
even drink. So what do you drink?
Well, usually I mainly just drink orange juice and water. That's
Yes, OJ is the best.
Yeah.
I enjoy
it.
orange
Like,
juice.
Orange juice is just
Orange juice is
Just the way to go.
delicious.
It's great. I also enjoy apple juice
Yeah.
apple juice is good.
and other juices.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Juices are
So,
great.
talking about friends here, are you still in touch with some of the people that you met here at ISC?
Oh, most definitely. Every time I see someone from ISC, just even in the public, it's like, come to me, sister, brother. How are you doing? Let us
You're
speak.
just like, oh, I spotted you. I'm gonna go talk
I've
to
seen
you.
you. I've spotted you.
Yeah.
Let us converse. But no, I do still have some really good friends from high school. One of my friends, Jake Sirianni, he was here a few weeks ago. Still pretty good friends with him today. Friend Zoe, me and Zoe have been friends since middle school. But you know, the bond. It's about
Yeah.
the bond. Vanessa, you know, just random various people that just kind of, I feel like when you start off in high school, or at least when I started off in high school, there was like a pool. It was like a pool swimming in social.
Yeah.
Like, just you had so many different friends and so many different like people to talk to. And then I think as you get older and you come to the end of your high school career, things kind of mellow out, and then you find that
Yes.
really good group of friends
Definitely.
that you spend your life with. And
Yeah.
once I kind of hit senior year, I had that good group of friends, and we're still friends to this day. And I think that is amazing and awesome.
Yeah.
Because it's hard. It's hard to find good friends.
It is hard to find
Gotta
good
cherish
friends.
the ones we have.
Yeah. So do you feel like this group of friends you have is like gonna be a lifetime of friends,
Oh.
friendship?
Oh.
Yeah, like ones that don't steal your lunch.
Oh no, they just steal various things like nail polish and hearts. My heart. No, just kidding. Definitely, I do think that I'll be walking through life with them for a really long time,
Yeah.
especially since I'm still walking through life with them. And you know, I've graduated 2 years ago. I mean, let me tell you, when you graduate, life changes.
Yeah.
Life
Definitely.
changes.
Really?
Yes,
You
yes,
don't-
it does.
you
It is
don't know,
a
like,
huge
what you're
change
doing.
in life. And you know, you go to seeing these people every single day and having classes with them and talking to them, and then people get jobs, they go to school, they venture out, and then it just becomes harder to keep up with certain relationships. Not trying to make anyone sad. Not trying to make anyone sad, but it's just the truth. People do grow in different directions, but it's important that we all grow together.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
I feel like definitely with these groups of friends, as we grow in our different directions, we're still growing together, and we make those efforts to keep the bond tight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you were graduating, were you feeling sad that you were going to see these
Oh.
people every day? Because I know that while I do feel some sadness, I also feel some happiness, because some of the people at this, I just don't, I'm not as a social person as other people, so I don't enjoy having to see or interact with people that aren't in my
You know, it's gonna be, you know, sometimes there are good relationships and there are some bad relationships, and it's definitely okay to be able to grow and to be able to continue on with those good friendships that feed into your life and build you up, and you know, sometimes have to discontinue with the relationships that tear you down.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You have to end them.
Yeah. And you know, being very frank, graduation is a great way to do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You just get to focus on, you know, the relationships you have and the people you love, and you get to put your energy into that.
Yeah, I hear a lot that after you graduate, that's how you really like bond with your close friends, because that's like you after high school, you have to make an effort to see these people. You're not just seeing them every day at school anymore. Yeah. Well, speaking of ending things, we have a segment called Ways to End a Conversation that will be airing now.
This one doesn't count.
That one doesn't count. That was pre-planned.
Yeah.
Hello, good morning. How was your day today? My day so far has been amazing. I just love the sun. I feel like the sun brings out like more joy to your attitude. How's your attitude? I'm just loving the sun. It's like, it's so early and it's already out, and it's just like, you know, maybe I should go to the beach or hike. Or maybe I should go talk to someone else. Hey, Patriot.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch bitte? Italiano in the Vecos? Corvo?
Almost done.
Perfect! I finally found you! Oh, sweetie, I missed you too! oh God. That's a lot of tears. I'll check on you later. Emily, so I know you're having an emotional breakdown.
Ring. I have to take it. It's my grandma.
How is she? It's a day and night for you.
Okay,
Where are you going?
Welcome
Hello.
back to Charger Chat with Cece here.
Oh, I'm here.
Such a great person to have on Charger Chat, Cece.
I'm so very, very flattered that you said that. Thank you. I appreciate being here. Great host. Great host.
Thank
I
you.
applaud you.
Thank you.
Well, I know that when I was in high school, you're 2 years older than I am. And I know that when I was young in high school and stuff, like a freshman and sophomore, I know that I always looked up to you because you're just such like a funny person, like
Aw.
to be around. Like everyone loves Cece
Oh,
in high school.
so sweet.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a pleasure to have you on the show.
Oh, thank you. I love being here. It's a pleasure to be here
Good.
on this set. Mm-hmm.
So, kind of talking more about house head stuff.
Okay.
Who were the other house heads when you were? house head?
We had Jake Sirianni for the Alpha House, Kayla Dowd for Beta, and Autumn Campbell for Gamma.
Okay. So, how was it? How was being a house head?
I gotta say, being a house head, it was oddly one of the best things just in my high school career. And I find myself, you know, it's 2016, I've graduated, I'm out there in the world now, and I can still draw certain skills that I've gained from being a house head, just leadership skills and organizational skills and planning skills. I'm still able to use that just in my everyday life, in my job, in my career, and it's very good. And I really enjoyed being a house head and the relationships I built with people and just learning how to be confident in what it is that I plan and, you know, stay focused. And it just really did help out a lot with being able to mostly
Yeah.
plan, because I now love planning things. Like, give me a wedding, give me a birthday, I want to plan it. I
got it covered.
I got it covered. I'm
Just
gonna
gotta
take
make it
out my
perfect.
sheet, and we're gonna get jotting down some notes, and who are we calling, what are we doing, we gotta think about this. It helps out a lot. I've definitely loved it a lot.
Good. So what are you doing now?
I'm currently working at a spa in Mill Creek.
Oh.
Let me know if you need massages, audience, 'cause I can hook it up with a discount. But yes, I currently work at a massage place in Mill Creek. We also do facials and hair removals. And yeah, I'm a sales associate. Well, not sales associate, receptionist, spa associate.
Okay.
And I really love my job. It's very good.
Yeah, it sounds like it'd be relaxing.
It gets pretty relaxing. We got those flutes in the background, and I'm answering phones. But no, everyone I work with, they have such a kind of a vibrant personality, and it kind of almost seems like we shouldn't be working in a spa because of how loud we can be. But definitely, I love a job. It's a great place to work. So.
Yeah, that's good. How about awkward things? Awkward things ever happen at your job? Just any awkward moments?
Ooh. Yes.
Okay.
Many awkward moments.
Too many to count?
Too many to count. I can't even really pin down certain ones that I feel like would be good to share.
Yeah.
But definitely we can converse about them afterwards.
I'd love to do that. Well, speaking of awkward moments, we have one final segment called The Awkward Date. Here we go. It's so nice to finally be out on the state with you. Do you come here often?
It's kind of lunchtime, and I have lunch at school every day, so.
Oh, so you do come here often?
Yeah. So, the weather is pretty nice lately, huh?
I love the weather. I mean, I love the weather.
I love the weather too. I mean, we have so much in common. That's crazy.
I don't know, have you been on a lot of dates? Have you had, like, a lot of boyfriends?
No, actually, that's my first date ever.
Time to get back to class.
Thank you.
Wow, that was really nice, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, really, really nice.
We should do it again. Soon. Welcome back, Marysville. This is Treasure Chat. We're here with Cece. How are you doing, Cece? Again, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm having a blast.
I am
You guys
too.
are amazing and awesome. So it's
Ditto.
great to be here. Oh,
Ditto.
She's a wonderful singer. No, I think it's pronounced Dido. I'm not sure. She's a 90s singer. Look into her.
Okay, I will do that. Is it spelled the same?
I
Or
think
is it
so.
just one T?
Oh, well, maybe we're just talking about two different things. Let us keep it marching.
Yeah, okay. Let's
Keep it marching.
So, thank you so much, like, for coming on. I know that it was really last
Yeah.
minute, but seriously, thank you. Like, this has been an awesome show.
No, I had fun. Anytime anyone wants to bring me back, I would love to come back. It was a blast.
Good,
Thank
yeah.
you for having me.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for coming on. I'll let everyone know that if they need a show, like, you're an ideal guest.
Yeah.
Ideal
Cece
guest.
Phillips is an ideal guest.
Yeah,
Marysville.
star guest.
Ideal guest, Marysville, Como 4, Cairo 7.
Hire
Ideal.
her.
Hire me. All right.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. It was a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Anytime. Yeah.
All right, Marysville, this has been Charger Chat. Thank you.